Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. Now, this will be for the 14th to the 20th of February 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it is a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, tell me about Cancer. Okay, one more. Thank you. All right. Something you need to release. With the Death card. Now, it could be a Scorpio. You've also got the Hermit, so it could be a Virgo. Now, yeah, you've got the King of Cups here too, so it could be a Scorpio. Okay. So something that you need to release, and you really need to spend some time by yourself. There's something like this is about, the Death card is about endings and severing ties, knowing it's time to move on, transformation. So, you know, you're needing to do some work on yourself as well, but you do need to end this, whatever situation this is. And endings bring new beginnings, which is also good. And as I said, you really need to do this soul-searching introspection, get some clarity, get some, you know, maybe do some meditation, get some guidance, all that sort of stuff. Now, let me just check out your cards for a moment. So the first one you've got is the Six of Swords. This talks about transitioning, moving to a better situation, heading to safety. It's like moving to calmer waters. So yeah, I feel like that will lead to the end of challenging times. Things will start looking up. You're going to a more peaceful place. So yeah, you may relocate as well. And I feel like what you want is to have this happy home. You want this happy ever after. You want to have this emotional contentment and with people you can trust, and a loving relationship. You want this, maybe even marriage for some people, but it's like you want this happy ever after. Unfortunately, with the King of Cups in reverse, you seem to get people that are violent, crafty, moody, emotionally manipulative. So as I said though, I feel like you are moving on from this because you realize it's not going to give you what you want. Tell me more. Yeah, it's like you're assessing your life, you're making choices, you're being determined, you're trying to future plan. You really need to take back your own power. And I feel like previously you've had some clouded judgment because, you know, this person is very manipulating. It's going to take strength, and you really do need to kind of stand your ground. You know, as I said, don't let someone walk all over you. It's going to take inner strength. You feel like you're not strong enough, but you are. You're also not trusting your intuition either. Now, as I said, this person is emotionally manipulative, and the devil card just showed. So whether this person has addictions, drugs, sex, money, alcohol, gambling, they're liars, whatever this is, right? But I feel like regardless, they're emotionally manipulative, which is enough. So as I said, though, you are moving on, and this doesn't have to be past, present, future. It can just be information that you need to know. It could mean anything. However this resonates for you, it's going to be different for different people. But I feel like you really need to follow your own heart, and you have the Two of Swords. So you need to make a decision. But you've got conflicted feelings, maybe because you don't know if you have all the facts. And I feel like you're one of these people that kind of talks, because they are so emotionally manipulative, it's like they can convince you, that's just a crock of shit, this person, or that's all lies, and, I haven't done blah, 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 whatever that was, and, they're just lying, or, it's always, they're very, very smooth talkers. You'll always find that they can manipulate you into pretending that, that's all shit, and, you're the crazy one. So stop pretending there's no problem. Follow your own heart, because I feel like you're always over-analyzing the situation as well. But, you've been in this place where you need to make a decision, which is good. I mean, at least you're not in denial. Like if it was in reverse, you'd be in denial. You'd be like, completely stuck. Like here you are, you knew that you needed to make a decision, and whether you need to move on, but you're being unable to make that decision. That can also be that. But you do have the Five of Cups, so you are going to be moving on, as I said. So the end of challenging times, even if you are not sure, you will be moving on, which is good. You've got the King of Swords as well in reverse. As I said, manipulating. This person's controlling, they're cruel, they misuse their power. They're very, emotionally manipulative. It seems to be the kind of person that you keep getting. And that's probably due to you being codependent, or lack of self-worth. You're accepting less than. And as I said, you feel like you don't have much strength. But, this could be a Leo, but it's also, you having inner strength, and you doubt yourself. You're a strong person, so don't let somebody walk all over you and emotionally manipulate you. Listen to your heart. And, as I said, a lot of clouded judgment, and a lot about you taking back your own power and getting some inner clarity about what it is you want, because this person's emotionally manipulative, and it's not going to get you to this happy ending, this happily ever after. Even though you'd hope that it would, it's not going to. Yeah, look. What a surprise. What did I say? The Devil card came up a minute ago when I had a look at the cards. And here you are needing to take back your own power. It's those same cards. Like, that's what I just said. And this in reverse is also about them being very controlling. So, excessive control. You need to take back your own power from this devil energy. Like I said, this person with addictions, blah, 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 whatever. But I also feel like you've got a lot of inner conflict going on, because you're trying to avoid fights. It's easier to kind of keep everything inside. But in the end, you've got to make the decision. You've got to make the choice. You've got to, move. You've got to relocate. You've got to do whatever. Move away from this person. Even though with the Tower in reverse, you've been fearing the change. You've been trying to avert having this, ending. You just really need to kind of work on yourself, I feel. Because if you worked on yourself, you probably would realize, and, this person wouldn't be able to manipulate you. So, work on that. Now, as I said, you are going to move on. You are going to, have some self-forgiveness, hope again. Yeah, I just feel like this person, they could have a short attention span, where they look like, say, a pretty girl walks by, they notice like they've got this, and then oh, let's go there. They've got that short attention span. Also, make sure you do not make don't make emotional like responses. Don't base them on your heart, like your emotional responses, because you'll be like, oh, I love them, blah blah blah. You know what? And you'll be emotionally manipulated, and then that just gets worse and worse and controlled, and you'll get a whole heap of other shit go on. Whereas you need to stand your ground, stop with the person that's being emotionally manipulative, move away from them, release them, move to somewhere away from them. Yeah, and make the intellectual response. I feel like, you might have thought this for a while. I don't feel like this, was a quick change for you. I don't feel like you thought, I'm going to move on, this person's not healthy, and you decide to do it and you do it. This is you knowing, yeah, this person is probably not healthy. Then they manipulate you and say, you're crazy and they're amazing for you and no one's going to love you other than them or love you as much as them, and, blah, 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 whatever. It's all shit. They speak shit. That's how they manipulate you. But they're very charming. And as I said, they're very charismatic. They're very, but you got the 10. So I feel like you feel like you're doing it all, but also you need to release this. As I said, you're burnt out. You're carrying this burden, really. Be careful of health problems. You don't let others help you. This is also a problem. It's like there's no balance in this relationship or situation, but at the same time, you don't want to let other people help you. Yeah, like the way things are going, you're not making a positive movement forward. You need to release this. And, you do want to move on. I mean, both of the cards are here. It's about you making the choice to do it. You just got to stop with the being emotionally manipulated. That's a mouthful. Emotionally manipulated. As I said, you don't want to move on and leave the past behind. You don't want to let it go. Yep, look, holding on to it. But you've got the Hangman. I feel like you are going to get some sort of enlightenment. You need to withdraw and you need to let it go, But you are going to get some sort of enlightenment that this is not healthy. And, I feel like look after yourself, because I feel like this person could be giving to other people. I feel like it's a one-sided relationship. You are going to have to heal your heart chakra. So, go and balance that. Do guided meditation. Wear a green, pink crystal. Look up heart chakra. You have lack of hope though. I think it's because you're so codependent on this person. It's like, you don't think there's much hope. You keep getting these same sort of people, but that's because you're not breaking the cycle. Could be a third party, but also, as I said, I just feel like you feel really alone, and this could be due to why you don't let others help you. Maybe this person's made you push everyone away. Maybe, whatever this was, I just feel like you really need to have that alone time. But yeah, definite could have been a third party. A little bit more. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, look, heart chakra. You got the death card and you've got the 8. So, you need to move on. You know that. Like 2 cards here, releasing, walking away, moving on. Like emotionally withdraw. It's moving on. You're walking away, and you will eventually do that, as I said, but you've really got to get this heart chakra in balance and stop playing the victim. You know, I know you might feel rejected, you might feel lonely, you might feel whatever, left in the cold, that kind of thing, but you need to move on from this person. Emotionally manipulative person. Alright, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.